The United States has marked the 2-year anniversary of the Capitol insurrection, one of the deadliest attacks on the U.S. government in modern history. A failed attempt to overturn the 2020 presidential election results. 2 years on, the House of Representatives Committee is investigating the Capitol riot and holding hearings. Former President Donald Trump is facing criminal charges. Here are the key moments from January 6th, 2021.
Right here, we're going to walk down to the Capitol.
Please welcome the 45th President of the United States of America.
Trump is president, Christ is king. Trump is president, Christ is king.
Let's have trial by combat.
We will never give up. We will never concede. It doesn't happen. You don't concede when there's theft involved.
USA! USA! USA!
You can see Vice President Pence and his family quickly move down the stairs. The Vice President turns around briefly as he's headed down.
We were just told that there has been tear gas in the rotunda, and we're being instructed to each of us get gas masks that are under our seats.
You're filming, you're just to hell with this.
This was a fraudulent election, but we can't play into the hands of these people. We have to have peace. So go home. We love you. You're very special. You've seen what happens. You see the way others are treated that are so bad and so evil. I know how you feel. But go home and go home in peace.
Let's go! Go back! Go back!
The elected representatives of the people of the United States have assembled again on the very same day to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Let's get back to work. The votes for President of the United States are as follows. Joseph R. Biden, Jr. of the state of Delaware has received 306 votes. Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 232 votes. The chair declares the joint session dissolved.
Former U.S. President Donald Trump released a pre-recorded video statement on 23 December 2022 in reaction to the congressional panel investigation of the Jan 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol.
So go home. We love you. You're very special. You've seen what happens. You see the way others are treated that are so bad and so evil. I know how you feel. But go home and go home in peace.
This came after the panel released its final report on December 22nd. It held that Trump should face criminal charges for inciting the deadly riot. Trump referred to the House of Representatives Select Committee as the Unselect Committee in his statement. The committee made public the transcripts of a number of its interviews and witness testimonies. Trump called the investigation by the committee a partisan witch hunt and fake trial. He alleged that the committee cut the part of his speech where he encouraged protesters to make their voices heard peacefully and patriotically. He had called for law and order, but that too was covered up by the committee. U.S. President Joe Biden has marked the second anniversary of the attack on the U.S. Capitol with an award ceremony. The ceremony pays tribute to the heroes from law enforcement and politics for their contribution to democracy that day and beyond. This is what President Biden had to say about the unforgettable day in American history.
A violent mob of insurrectionists assaulted law enforcement, vandalized sacred halls, hunted down elected officials, all for the purpose to attempt to overthrow the will of the people and usurp the peaceful transfer of power. All of it was fueled by lies about the 2020 election. But on this day, 2 years ago, our democracy held, because we, the people, as the Constitution refers to us, we, the people, did not flinch. We, the people, endured. We, the people, prevailed. And on this day of remembrance, joined by the Vice President and the Second Gentleman and all of you, we honor a remarkable group of Americans who embodied the best before, during, and after January the 6th, 2021. Call me President Biden from now on if you want. A proud immigrant from the Dominican Republic, 16 years in the force. Like my son, an Iraqi war veteran with the United States military, the United States Army, who described January 6th as something from a medieval battle, trying to keep insurrectionists from entering the tunnel entrance on the lower West Terrace as he got punched, blinded with a laser, speared with an American flagpole with the American flag on it, the flag he swore to defend. He stood tall in the breach with a deep and abiding love demonstrated for his country. You woke up and you have a headline in the press saying that in the British Parliament, a mob, Metropolitan Police Officer, Department Officer Jeffrey Smith, will be receiving this medal posthumously as well. He was part of the first line of officers who entered when the Capitol was breached, assaulted many times, the last time with a metal pipe.
For his service and his ultimate sacrifice, we the people honor U.S. Capitol Police Officer Brian D. Sicknick.
I want to thank you again for your service and sacrifice, and may God bless your families. May God protect our troops. Thank you all very much.